must have always known on some level. Lila never acted the way around me. I tried to see it, but it was never really there. And Lucas, he's the one who invited her to our science project group. He's the one who said she might be his type even if he was kidding. You could see it in the way he handled her stuff. You can always read someone's heart by looking at the way they hand out rulers and erasers and calculators. They always avoid touching fingers. Well, aren't I Captain Hindsight? I try to open my eyes, but they refuse. The sunlight wafts through my eyelids. Oh right. The bookmark, I'd almost forgotten. It was from last spring. Our local bookstore had a short story contest for publicity and Lucas wanted to help out. But being more of an artist than a writer and not having enough story material for a cover page, he made an abstract design for a bookmark as a present. Maybe he went through a few drafts along the way and kept an extra for himself. Either way, I'm only guessing, the topic barely came up in the group. Maybe it was embarrassing for both of them, even back then. A final chuckle surfaced on my lips. Of course it was embarrassing, of course. Things were set in motion long ago. A world frozen still. A Scarlet sun that I will never forget. She shakes her head. Sorry. I'm sorry, but there's already someone that I like. And then she walked away. Simple as that. But come to think of it, there's a piece of the story that slipped my mind back when I was trying not to think about it. A few seconds after she passed by me, the red ribbon she wore in her hair drifted down to my hands. But I don't remember what I did with it. She must have gone looking for it and picked it up. I was too broken to care. That's it. That's the whole story, Mark. What have you done? These girls does look a lot like Myra. It's unlikely, but could they be? Yes, they could. It would make sense, wouldn't it? The girl I fell for didn't know me well, but she could certainly dig up personal info if she wanted to. Maybe she's just toying with her ex-admirer's heart. No. She wouldn't lie. She wouldn't. But then why hasn't she told me who she is? Screw it. As far as I know, Myra's connection to that memory only goes as far as the ribbon, and surely the manufacturer produced more than one. I've got job to do today, and I'm sure as hell going to do it. Here goes. I pull open the blinds. The sun is shining and the icy air whips away my anxiety. It looks like the back door is propped open by a piece of wood. I check my watch. 8:58. 2 minutes to 9. She's there. I was waiting. Hi. I'm glad you came. Did you really think I wouldn't? Of course not. Shall we get out of here? Sounds like fun. You lead the way. Now this is a change of pace. I don't mind taking the lead, but I have no idea where to go. I'm not sure how to say it, but... You've never been on a date before, have you? So blunt. It's alright, it's my first time too. We'll figure it out as we go along. Her smile is reassuring. Alright then. I don't know where we're going, but let's go. Gotcha! My cheeks turn red already. We arrive downtown and I realize that I don't know which direction to walk in. You are not the improv type, are you? Couldn't you tell that just by looking at me? Oh, you're right. You weren't supposed to agree. Well, I don't know. Want to go to a... I stutter with embracement. What was that? A move... Hey, stop looking at me like that. This is harder than it looks. Oh really? I thought guys always talk about clever pickup lines. But those are just jokes. Normal pickup lines are a million times harder. Besides, easy for you to say, you are confident, Jeremy. But you'd react the same way if you are talking to a guy you'll timely car horn consoles. My word, luckily. Anyway, not everyone is as comfortable with the opposite sex as you are. You know, I wasn't always like this. Really? Yeah, definitely. I used to be really shy around boys' friends. I'd always hide behind my glasses when someone tried to make eye contact. This is the wrong time to be imagining her with glasses, but I can't help it. I guess you've grown up then. No, not really. I think I'm only like this around you. That's... Wait, what? Because you're just so easy to tease, see? Okay, that's it. We're going to see the most gory horror movie in the theater. You won't even be able to speak. Oh, that's what you were trying to say before? Well, it's what we're supposed to do, right? Yeah, but it's a bit too plain if you ask me. Movies are said to be the ideal date spot, but I don't get it. Aren't you supposed to actually watch the movie? I know. It's pointless, right? I mean, it's a waste of a good movie to watch it when you're not focused. And if it's not a good movie, it won't even be fun. And it's not like the girl will actually fall asleep on your shoulder if it's boring. If anything, it will just make the conversation awkward after it. I'm not sure if I want an answer to this question, but why do you know all of this? So yeah, let's keep walking and see what comes up. Yeah, let's do it. So, is there anything you want to buy? Like what? I don't know, I'm asking you. Did you already buy Christmas presents for everyone? Yeah, that's right, Christmas presents. You forgot, didn't you? No, I was going to go out, but then something happened and Has everyone told you that you are a terrible liar? No, I actually thought that I was a great liar. Sorry, but you are hilarious when you are nervous. Take my word for it. You are a terrible liar. Mark! Shouting my name is going to make me believe you. Just don't try to become a spy, alright? I'd hate to see what happens if you get caught. First of all, what makes you think I would get caught? Touché. Don't forget, I'm more fit than I look. True, but athletics can only save you if you don't get tricked. I'm not half as good as you. And the moment they lure you in, trap, a net falls from the ceiling and the guards surround you. Well, I could just cut the rope with my daggers and escape into the shadows. What kind of spy carries a dagger with them? A ninja spy. Whoa, I really don't have a comeback for that. It's okay, I'm sure I'll say something equally incomprehensible soon. That's reassuring. Oh, look at this one. It's even shinier than the last one. Even a crow wouldn't get distracted looking at jewelry. But it's not my fault if they're shiny. I guess I should just leave her be. Oh, look! I'm looking, but all I see is shiny metal. But it's shiny. Myra points to a necklace that looks the same as every other one. Don't take this wrong idea, but do all girls act like this around jewelry? Well, most would use a wider variety of adjectives. But come on, don't any of them look pretty to you? I'm sure your aesthetic sense isn't that undeveloped. Try as I might, all I'm seeing is a collection of stones. That's true. But if I imagine her wearing one of them... Oh boy. Thinking about something dirty? What makes you think that? Okay, fine, but it's nothing that bad. I was just imagining you wearing one of those, that's all. Huh? I didn't think you'd actually say it. Do I really seem that spineless? Yeah, you do, sorta. Thanks, not always true. You'd look cute with one of those. Hey, what's with the sudden confidence boost? That shouldn't be a bad thing. No, it's fine, you just... never mind. She isn't the only one who's blushing. Did you want to try it on? You sure? Well, why not? Not that I can afford something like this, but... Thanks, I'll give it a try. So what do you think? Myra pulls on a simple but elegant necklace, posing like a model. Maybe this one would be better? This time she tries a less formal design. I know we agreed not to talk about price, but the more I look at it, the more it hurts me to know that in a few minutes you won't be wearing it anymore. Or, I mean, because you look so happy trying it on, I don't want... Thanks! She stops me from stuttering. For what it's worth, it really does look good on you. She does a little weird in place. I like it. My mom has similar ones stored away. She said she wore it a lot in college. It's subtle, but it looks good. You know, in a non-elegant sort of way. Kind of stylishly plain, with an air of childishness. That sounded better in my head. I think I know what you're trying to say. Good, because I barely know what I was trying to say. I know that I meant it for... It's fancy but not too fancy, and it has a feminine appeal that suits you. You think I have feminine appeal? No, not that! I reply automatically. I mean, the necklace is feminine and... So you don't think I have a feminine appeal? No, it's not that either, but... Gotcha! Let's go. In a hurried and ineffective attempt to escape my embarrassment, I grab her hand and pull her outside. Just where do you plan going, Mr. Stylishly Plain? Somewhere where I won't have to suffer this kind of abuse. Sorry about all that. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I wish I could have bought it for you, but... Forget it. Window shopping is a better date activity than regular shopping anyway. I mean, it's... She's interrupted by the growl of stomach. Hers, to be precise. I wonder what that could mean. I think it was a train. Okay, fine. You win. That was a train. Can beat a train. Oh my god. Seriously. Only if you really want to. Especially since it sounds like you can't wait any longer. I guess she can't argue when she knows I'm paying. Time flew by quickly after that. I tried not to think too hard about what that meant, but what we were being led toward. But I failed. Obviously. I'm tired. We've been on our foot for most of the day. Wanna go somewhere to rest? Yeah, I think so. There's a nice city park somewhere around here. Come on, let's go sit down. It's a nice evening. You're right. We sat side by side on a freezing cold bench, the sunset poking my peripheral vision. The air is heavy, heavier even than in my dreams. Myra's hand rests on a bench an inch from mine. Her fingers twitch from time to time, but they don't reach out. Neither do mine. There is no turning back from here, is there? There was no turning back from the moment we met? Well, either way, it's certainly too late now. I pause before every sentence. I have to push the words out. Memories don't vanish, you know. They fade, but they don't vanish. They are await. They aren't always await. I know, they are not all bad. But you can't get rid of them, good or bad. They end up in the same place. What do you think happens when you take a good memory of someone and turn it into something bad? What do you think is going to be left over? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this, Mark. It's not your fault. You can't even begin to imagine. I glanced always at her son in her hair. You remember, right? Remember when I asked you to stay with me until you regained your memories? Yeah. She smiles vaguely at the distance. I hadn't thought of what that would entail. I hadn't thought of anything. I'm sorry. I've been selfish. I shouldn't have made you think about her. No, don't say that. How can I not say that? I didn't tell you anything. I dragged you around, played with your head, you put up with me even though I'm little like a stranger to you. If you call yourself a stranger, I had to see what you call my classmates. What? I mean you can't just decide by yourself that your actions were selfish. There are two parts to that judgment, right? If the person you are being selfish toward doesn't think you are selfish, then... What? What? I mean, you're not a stranger to me. That isn't your decision to make. Don't call yourself a stranger. You're not kidding? Of course not. Come on, do you really think I'd be here if I didn't care about you? I woke up at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. That's... Redness surges through Myra's cheeks. You're important to me, so it goes without saying that it hurt me if you left. I'm sorry. You don't have to. I'm sorry. She hides behind her hands.